dwnproductions.net. Masks, bust, props, custom work. If you want something sculpted, molded, or painted, or something like that, hit up old DWN Productions.
And when you're done with that, head on over to fastcustomshirts.com. I got all kinds of shirts on the website to choose from, and you can even hit me up for custom work if you'd like.
So Jim Wynorski, softcore porno director, he man, this is something. Like seeing this cast and growing up how I did, this makes a lot of sense. The fucking tall man's in this. Gabe Bartalis, the dude that did fucking Brain Damage and Leprechaun, he made Munchie, and it's just like this was like the perfect thing for me to see, because this is I still like these people's shit now, but it's just crazy. And then you got fucking America's Rose, Monique Gabrielle in it. It's like, what the fuck is going on here, people? But this is a very 90s fucking thing. It's a very stereotypical 90s kids movie. New kid in town. No one likes him at school. He has all these daydreams he does, like a cart, like it's like live action Doug almost. Where fucking Doug, it would cut to him having like these off the wall daydreams of like ridiculous shit happening in his life, and then you'd cut back to reality. And that's damn, Roger, you're a real piece of shit. You green haired, orange, or green skinned, orange haired fuck. So yeah, it's that he's fucking around somewhere and finds a treasure chest with an Egyptian midget in it, voiced by Dom DeLuise. And all week, Joe, I've been trying to do a Dom DeLuise impression. And before I do mine, I want to hear yours.
No, because fuck Dom DeLuise. That dude sucks, man. Like, I don't know who he was fucking or sucking.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was Burt Reynolds' buddy for sure. But he was in a lot of shit. Like he was like the fat funny man of the fucking late 70s, early 80s. And I just thought he sucked, man. It's just fucking awful.
Do you know the last thing he was in?
Fatso? He was in a movie called Fatso.
But the last thing that he was in?
Cannonball Run 2. I don't know.
A diabetic coma.
Hmm.
Thoughts and prayers.
That's all right.
Okay. So
I mean,
this little kid finds an animatronic puppet, and it makes all his dreams come true. Or does it? And at what price? I mean, it's kind of a messy house, really, but then he gets to fuck his stepsister, like in all those movies that are better than the movies you're posting about.
So here's the thing with this, it's like, I didn't see Munchie as really fucking anything up. He really was trying to help the dude.
But I mean, from a kid's perspective, it's just like, oh, they got mud on the carpet.
He had him fucking bring pizza, you had that. He never rides the pizza either. The pizza flies to the house and shit.
Yeah, that's true. He magically teleports a fucking pizza from Wapio's fine dining establishment. And that's a cool shot. They hooked like some kind of spinner or lazy Susan up to the front of the camera. And, there was a pizza spinning as it was going around whatever fucking town, LA or Van Nuys or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And we got to see the origin of the Hatchet Man, that fat Italian running down the street with a meat cleaver. Coming back with my pizza. Fat wop bitch. And hey, we're watching this because of George the Buck Flower. He was in it for 3 seconds playing a hobo.
Um, yeah, you mentioned what's her name, Monique Gabrielle, and she was Emmanuelle for a little while in the After Dark movies that they would do on Cinemax or HBO or whatever. And it'd been a long time since I'd gotten a look at her, and she's not very attractive. You know, she's an odd looking woman.
She
But
likes to act with her eyes.
it's cool that Winarski brought in some of these bimbos, you know, that so they could like maybe get noticed in a not fucking topless movie scene or whatever. But who the fuck watched this?
I
Tom?
did.
Yeah. This was
And then I watched it fucking 30 some years later. I was like, oh, god damn, it's a tall man with a mustache. That's crazy. You remember that time the tall man had a mustache?
you. I do.
That was crazy, huh?
I don't know. I mean, this is just an odd movie, you know. It's didn't really have a lot of appeal. And you said you rented it again and again and again, huh?
Yeah, this was what was called my shit back in the day, Joe. Like this was one of the first movies I can remember from the video store. It was this and Beware Children at Play, because they had that yellow sign logo with the kids chasing the lady with the knife or whatever, and they had a bunch of promo for that at the old video store. But yeah, Munchie was my go-to.
So, how'd you like the way the voice lined up with the animatronic mouth?
Well, I mean, as a kid, I probably thought it was fucking awesome. And as an adult, I thought it was fucking awesome because it didn't.
No, I thought it was cool that they got a midget to do the hands.
But they got this fucking bobbly head
Yeah,
fucking.
so that was cool. You know, some midget got some work, and like not a lot of people know because not like people don't want to stare and everything, but there's like I'd say about 40% of the midgets out there only have 4 fingers. You know, so this was like a real dude's hands that were shit. No, for real. Look at some pictures, some midgets. You'll fucking some of them have 5, but a lot of them only have 4.
Can you hold up your hands? Oh, so you're one of the few. Nice. You got lucky there, Joe. But yeah, I like this shit more than I should have, and I don't think nostalgia has anything to do with it because I forgot a lot even since I bought this whenever the fuck that was. I obviously watched it when I got it, but I was like you said, I was like, this is a weird fucking movie. What the fuck is going on here? And Jennifer Love Hewitt's in it. This is
Love,
like, yeah, this is her first role, and she's just credited as Love Hewitt, which is weird.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll put it on for my grandson and see if he reacts to it. You know, because it's it is made for kids. You know, it's supposed to be a kid movie, and I think Wynorski was like trying to get some legitimacy and like maybe go on and do more shit like this, but he fell back into doing what he does best. I think it's just having chicks take their clothes off. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see a kid's reaction to it, because I didn't see it as a kid, and you dug it, and you know, I had an odd sense of humor too as a kid. So we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, it's wild, and it's definitely worth checking out as adult if you like weird shit, because there's weird shit in it. And if you're like a genre movie fan, or you like the so bad it's good shit, there's gonna be stuff in it, and you're gonna say, hey, I know that fucking guy. I know that lady. What the fuck's going on here? But yeah, it's worth checking out for sure, and I'll watch the sequel or revisit the sequel this week and see what's up. I know Angus Scrim's in it again and plays God, so we'll see how that goes. But
How'd you like his sweet denim jacket he was wearing?
I mean, it was nice.
Hmm?
Like all week, I've been thinking, God damn it, am I gonna make a Munchie mask to go for Munchie as Halloween, or am I just gonna say fuck it and make a full size prop?
You
I
know, and it's
don't know.
but I've been thinking, God damn it, am I gonna make a Munchie shirt with him just riding the pizza, no wording? I probably will.
Fuck yeah, put me down for a 3X.
All right.